Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been so long since I have filmed a YouTube video. I mean, months and months. I do want to catch up for just a second and then we're going to just jump right in because I have more videos coming where I will talk more about Nora, our precious daughter who's almost 4 months old, and her birth and my postpartum journey and everything else. But basically, like I said, she's almost 4 months old. She was born in late October. I did put up a video right before, or like two before this one, where I sort of talked through like she's here, she's good. Unfortunately, as amazing, I had like this amazing birth that was so great, and then the postpartum period has been just horrific. I've had to have surgery and multiple procedures, and literally at nearly 4 months postpartum, just 2 days ago, I got my final round of stitches out. My body just healed extremely poorly. I was allergic to the suture material, and then this happened, and it was like this horrible domino effect. So I definitely want to talk a lot more about that, but I'm not going to do that in this video because this is January and February favorites. So we're going to talk about happy, good things here, and I will get to more of what life's been like in future videos. By the time this video goes up, my birth story, Nora's birth story, and birth video will most likely be live on my blog, which is blairblogs.com. There's always a link below, and I'll put a direct link below this time as well. So if you want to go hear more about my birth, it was really a really amazing experience. So you can go do that if you want. Anyway, we're doing January and February favorites. I think the last time I did favorites was probably maybe October. It's been a while. To be honest with you, feel really disheveled and not camera ready, but it is what it is. I'm a new mom. I'm doing the very best I can. I just put Nora down for a nap, so I'm going to cross my fingers and toes that she sleeps for, 20 minutes so I can film this. But if not, then she will join me and we'll go from there. Oh, I feel like a mess. I'm getting my eyebrows waxed tomorrow. They feel like they're out of control. I'm just doing the best I can, and these sorts of things have not been at the top of my priority list, as you can imagine. Okay, I do have a list as usual of what I want to include in my favorites so I don't get super sidetracked since I'm slightly sleep deprived at this point. But as usual, I'm going to start with the food and drink. So this cup, this is not actually food and drink. It's clearly, it's just like a cup. But I'm putting in this category because to me that makes the most sense. I am obsessed with this cup. It is this Bubba extra large 32 ounce handled cup with a bendy straw. This I purchased specifically for labor and birth and breastfeeding, but I really enjoyed it because clearly it's been winter time, it's been cold, and I really struggle with water intake during the cold weather months because unlike the warm weather months when I'm like sweaty and hot and thirsty all the time, I'm just not as much. And being that I am breastfeeding, but just in general, it's really important to be hydrated, and this cup makes it a lot easier because I have 32 ounces of water with me all the time. I also just like the way it feels in my hand. I like the bendy straw. I'm just about it. And I bought it off Amazon. It comes in this really cool purple color and then like a blue color as well, so I will link them below if you want to check it out. I think it was about $11 or $12. So if you're someone who's looking for a nice big, it's double wall insulated, it doesn't sweat, and the water and the ice stays cold for a long time. So if you're interested, I'll link it below, as with everything else in this video. If I feel like I'm talking really quietly, if you feel that way, it's because my daughter's nursery is on the other side of this wall and I just want her to sleep for a little while. So this Bubba cup is my first thing. My next thing, the next two things in this category they definitely go hand in hand. So the first one is this Torani Amaretto syrup. Now, if you've seen any of my recent vlogs for the past few months, which there might have only been one or two, we purchased a Nespresso machine in, I think, September, and it has been honestly the best investment that we've made in a household item in a year, 2 years, maybe 5 or 10 years. I don't know. I mean, it's like been amazing. We use it every morning. We very rarely go out for coffee unless it's a special occasion, and we have saved so much money by making coffee at home. And I'd like to do more. I've had a lot of questions about the Nespresso machine, so I'd like to do more, but that's one of my favorites is the Nespresso machine, which I'll pop a picture in if you want to take a look at what it looks like. There are several different kinds of Nespresso machines, and then there are 2 different types of capsules. So there's like a line of different machines, and each one of them falls into using you know, these sort of capsules or these sort of capsules. Then the one that we have is called the Virtuo line, and this one is able to pull espresso shots or coffee, like a full cup of coffee. The other machine only can pull espresso shots, so it doesn't do, ours can do a 7.7 ounce cup of coffee or a 14 ounce of coffee. The other one can't. So anyway, we can talk more about that in another video, but I love our Nespresso machine. We've pretty much set up a coffee house in our kitchen. We have, I think, 4 or 5 pumps of syrup to make lattes or flavored, you know, espresso, whatever, cappuccino or coffee or whatever. This is my very favorite one. This is the amaretto syrup. I love anything amaretto flavored, almond flavored. I absolutely love it. Those little amaretti cookies, if you've ever been to an Italian bakery and had amaretti cookies, like I could eat 5,000 of those things. So my favorite latte as of late has been making a double shot latte with steamed milk and amaretto. It's so good. And I do order these off of both Amazon and the Torani website. It depends on how big of an order I'm placing. So if I'm buying 6 or 8 bottles of syrup to last us for a while, which I've done, I think once or twice, I've ordered directly through Torani. And then our favorite ones, like for me, the amaretto, I run out of quickly and I just go ahead on Amazon and reorder it because it's cheaper and faster. Because the shipping gets dropped when you order through Torani when you hit a certain amount. So anyway, amaretto. If you've never had an amaretto latte, oh, it's so delicious. I absolutely love it. So that's everything in my food and drink: the Bubba water cup, the Nespresso machine, and the amaretto syrup. Moving on to makeup and beauty, I have 4 different things I want to talk about here. The first one is this Alba Botanica Very Emollient Cream Shave Mango Vanilla. Lots and lots of words. Let me get a close-up of that so you can take a look. There we go. So this is basically shaving gel or shaving cream. It's actually somewhere, I would say, in between a cream and a gel. It smells incredible. It's mango vanilla. The smell of it, when we were on our honeymoon, the products that they had at the resort we were staying at smell exactly like this. So it literally takes me back to the Bahamas on our honeymoon. I love it. I'm obsessed with this. I usually just use shower gel to shave my legs because I feel like shaving cream is just like a total waste of money. But I wanted to try this out because I liked that it was very emollient, so it's like extra moisturizing, and it truly is. I have very, very dry, sensitive skin, and I love the way that this applies, and I love the way that my legs feel after, and they don't get itchy, and it's amazing. I also feel like this gives me a much closer shave, which is awesome because right now I'm not trying to waste a bunch of time shaving my legs in the shower. I'm trying to get in and out so I can take care of my baby, and this has been super awesome. I have had this for several months since you only just use such a little amount. It's very, like I said, it's like between a gel and a cream. It's really moisturizing and kind of oily feeling, and a little goes a long way. You put it on your legs, and then when you start shaving it, your razor just glides. Oh, I love it. And it makes your legs feel so silky smooth. I still do apply lotion because my legs are so, all my skin is just so sensitive and so dry naturally, but this seems to help a lot. So love it. There are probably other scents as well, but the mango vanilla is really good for a little tropical escape, especially in these winter months. The next thing is a brand that I have really been liking. It's this Rooted Beauty Purifying Overnight Recovery Cream. So this is a overnight deep moisturizer for your face. I purchased it from Grove Collaborative, and unfortunately I've searched high and low over the internet and I cannot find another place to buy Rooted Beauty, but you can definitely get it from Grove. So if you're a Grove person, I highly recommend it. I've been using it for quite a few weeks now, as you can see. It is so good. I love it. Again, with the dry skin, I use this at night and often, actually a lot of times since I'm not wearing makeup most days right now. I use this in the morning as well. And my normally very rough, flaky, itchy, dry facial skin feels great. This is awesome. So if you're a Grove Collaborative member, which is like an online shop for a bunch of different home items, beauty items, they have a lot of more natural, non-toxic type of things. The Rooted Beauty line definitely falls into that category. I highly recommend giving this a shot. It has made a really big difference in my skin. I really, really, really like it. If you're not a Grove collaborative, this is not sponsored by Grove at all. I just really, really like it and use it all the time. I think I might have gotten that Alba Botanica shave gel from them as well, but I know that that is sold at places like Target and Walgreens and CVS, things like that. If you're not and you want to check it out, I have a link below and a referral code, and it will give you, I think, like a 5-piece free cleaning set. So if you want to check it out, you can. But if you're already a member and you have dry skin, I definitely recommend this. The next thing will be something that you Disney lovers will appreciate, and that is, this was a gift that Riley gave me for my birthday, and it is the Disney Resorts H2O Beauty Sea Salt Body Wash. So this is what is in all of the Disney resorts and in the cruise line bathrooms. So Disney is making the switch so that instead of getting little individual bath, items, they have pumps in the showers, which I talked about in my most recent Disney vlogs, which would have been last May of 2019. So you don't get to take it home anymore, and it is the best scent. And I love the way it smells, and for me it brings back just the very best memories. Riley gave me this sea salt body wash and the matching body lotion for my birthday, along with a couple of other things. That was my birthday gift, and you can see I've used more than half of it. I absolutely love it. But here's a little, so I will link this with the Disney branding and all of that below that you can buy from Shop Disney if you're interested in that. But a little tip for you is that for a lot less, for I think I wrote it down, for I think like $11 or $12, which is a lot less than you're going to pay for the Disney branded version, you can purchase on Amazon from H2O Beauty, the company that makes this product, the sea salt body wash. So it's the exact same product. It's just not in this container. It's in the original H2O branded container, but it's the same product. You can purchase it off Amazon. It's a lot more reasonably priced. It's still expensive for a shower gel, but it would be a great gift for someone who loves Disney, or if you're in this winter slump like I am and you just need a little bit of a retreat when you get into the shower. This is like, honestly, every time I take a shower, it's already like a luxury retreat because I have a newborn baby. But then in addition to that, this scent just floods me with these like amazing Disney memories, because that smell just takes me right back to being on a cruise or in the parks. So anyway, love, love, love this stuff. That was such a great gift from Riley, and the lotion is great as well. But I think the shower gel, and it's also like really moisturizing. I like the way it feels on my skin. It's not just the scent that I love. The last thing, and possibly my favorite thing that I'm sharing today is, oh gosh, it's kind of gross. I should have cleaned it out first, is this Revlon one-step, what's it called? Revlon one-step hair dryer and volumizer. So this is a corded tool, hair styling tool, and you plug it in, and there are little holes you can see here, and all my hair you can also see postpartum hair loss, which actually hasn't been that bad for me, but it's been bad enough to make this look pretty nasty. And so it's a blow dryer, and then it's a round brush in one. So you plug it in and you blow dry your hair and pull it through, and as it's being pulled through and combed through, it's blow drying your hair. So I used it last night, and I didn't straighten my hair or anything, and if you know my hair, it can be pretty unmanageable. It can be like frizzy and fluffy, and like I think it looks pretty good. And that's just from this, no straightener, nothing else. This thing is awesome. I've had my eye on one for a long time and finally got one a couple of months ago for Christmas, and it's just the best thing ever. I highly recommend it. All the reasons why I thought I wasn't going to like it have been a non-issue. So I thought it was going to be, it's just pretty big. So it is pretty big, for your hand to hold on to, but it's no bigger than a blow dryer, so that's not been an issue. It's not heavy at all. And I was worried my hair would get tangled, and miraculously, it does not get tangled. My mom has one too, and just the other day we were talking about it, and she was asking me, how does it not get tangled? I was like, I don't know, but it's amazing. It is so great. So the way that I use it is I get out of the shower and I either let my hair dry for 45 minutes to an hour while I get ready or nurse Nora or whatever I'm doing, or I take a regular blow dryer and I blow dry my hair to about 75% dry, and then just use this to style it, just because I think it works really well like that. And then I just run it through my hair. It's so easy. It's so easy. And then I flip my head upside down and I brush the underside of my hair, and that gives me, I slept on it, so I don't have a lot of volume right now, but right after I do it, it feels so fresh and volumized. It feels like a real blowout. I've been telling all of my friends about this. I was just out to coffee with my friend Sarah and I was like, you have to get one of these things. They're such a lifesaver for moms who are busy and you don't have, or anyone who's busy and you don't have a lot of time. Or I personally hate blow drying my hair. Everything about it I don't like, but this makes it so fun because once I'm done, I'm done. Instead of blow drying my hair, it used to be I would blow dry my hair and then straighten it. This is like all in one, so I highly recommend it. I love it. I love that thing, and it comes in pink, and then I have like this like minty teal color, which is fun too. Next up, we have home decor and products, and I have 3 things, and none of them are here with me, so I'm going to put overlay footage, or I'll pop in a picture of each one. The first one is something I've mentioned many times over the past 6 years or so, and it is the Dome white noise machine. I also have the travel Dome machine, which is like a little circle, but the regular one is it's also a kind of a circle shape, and it sits wherever you want it. We have one in our dresser, in our bedroom, and then one in Nora's nursery. And you click it on, and it is a white noise machine that is an actual fan. So the white noise is created by an actual fan moving rather than it being a recording. And I can really tell the difference. I feel like it's a lot easier to listen to and a lot less, I don't know, kind of like a recorded sound machine starts grating my ears after a while, and this one I just think is really, really soothing. So we love it. We use it to sleep at night in our room and have for years, and we use it for Nora in her nursery, and it's just amazing. It's a little bit pricier than some other white noise machines, but we've had ours for years and years. It's really built to last, and I just love it. I tell everyone I know about it. I've gotten my parents into it, and my sister got one, and she got one for her baby, and my friends, and I just tell everyone about it because I just think it's so great. The next thing is something that was very related to my postpartum recovery. So because I had such a hard time and such a long and extremely difficult recovery, I was posted up in bed or on the couch for pretty much about 14 weeks straight. It was rough. Riley ordered off of Amazon this TableMate TV tray, which I'll insert some footage of it because it's sitting in or I'll pop a picture and it's sitting in our den right now. But it's a foldable, he got like this, it's extra large plastic television tray. And it folds to be completely flat so we can slide it under our ottoman in our den. So it's kind of out of sight because it's not overly decorative, let's say. But it has been fantastic for all those days that I'm sitting on the couch and I have to, I'm eating dinner and breakfast and lunch and everything on the couch, and I'm just on the couch all day. Or if I want to try to work on my laptop or anything, it has just been a great, great way to do that. So if you're looking for some kind of TV tray, I think it comes in a variety of sizes. We have, like, I think the extra large one. Definitely recommend it. It's priced pretty reasonably, and we use it all the time. Unfortunately, because I think it's pretty unattractive. I would like to get one that's more attractive if we're going to have it out long term, but since I'm still spending a lot of time on the couch, since I'm still nursing a lot and those sorts of things, it's been out for days and weeks. But whenever we have company over, we fold it up and put it away. So for what it's worth, it's been a really good investment for us. If you are pregnant and you feel like you probably will spend quite a bit of time in bed or on the couch during those early days and weeks, it's really nice to have a tray table that's at the right height to where you can actually, put your drinks there and things like that. So anyway, it's been great. The final thing is something that Riley bought for himself that I steal from him and use all the time, and that is an Anchor wireless charger for iPhones. So it's this little circular puck, I'll show you it, it's a little black puck, and you plug it into the wall and you set it wherever you want, and then you just pop your iPhone on top of it. I think it probably works with a variety of different types of cell phones, but you pop your phone on top of it and it wirelessly charges. So it's been great. So he loves it, he uses it and just can pop his phone there in between, getting things done or whatever, but he really likes it, and it's nice to not have wires and cords everywhere. So that's something that has been a home decor and product item that we have really loved. Moving on to entertainment. I've watched a lot of TV in the past 4 months, as you can imagine. My favorite show that I've come across is The Crown on Netflix, and it is incredible. I know I'm really late to the party. People have been telling me to watch The Crown for years, however long it's been out. I've had people, friends and family, and even some of you subscribers have said, have you watched The Crown? I know you love Downton Abbey. I think you would love it. And I just, for whatever reason, had never watched it. It is excellent. If you like historical drama, it's based on true events, but I think some of it's embellished. I'm always Googling throughout each episode, and there's like blogs dedicated to this and wondering how true or not true the storyline is. Just fascinating. It's really well done. It's really, really well done. So if you like Downton Abbey, I think you would really love The Crown. And The Crown might even be more interesting to you because, like I said, it's really, truly based on actual events of the past. Sometimes it's a little intense and I have to take a break from it for a few days, but I have loved watching it. Moving on to clothing and accessories, the first thing is this necklace that I have on. I'll take it off and show it to you. It is a silver disc with Nora's monogram engraved on it, and I absolutely love it. So she has her little NLS monogram. I bought it right after she was born. I wanted something to wear. I was thinking about getting something that had a little N on it, but my sister's best friend bought her almost the exact same necklace as this one with her son's monogram on it, and I fell in love with it and I had to have one, and she said that was fine. So I ordered this off Etsy. I love trying to support other Etsy shop owners whenever I can. So I will link that Etsy shop below. I think it's really beautiful. They had a variety of different things, not just monograms. You could do just one letter or whatever. But for a new mom, or just for yourself, if you are a monogram person like me, you could get one for yourself or as a gift. I think it's a nice gift. But I thought that was such a nice gift that her best friend gave to her. Just such a thoughtful gift to give her son's monogram so she could wear it, over her heart. So sweet. The next and final thing, this is kind of embarrassing because my shoes are dirty because right now I just have no bandwidth to clean my shoes. But they are these laces. So these are called, the laces are called hickeys. Can you see them? Trying to get to where it focuses. There you go. You see them? So what they are these little plastic, let me pull one out so I can show you. You can just pull it right out. They're these little silicone stretchy bands. I'm sorry if you can hear my camera focusing. This would be more professional with overlay footage, but I don't have time for that. And so you thread it. There's all different colors. They have black, white, silver, gold, pink, purple, everything. I'll link them below. I got them off Amazon, and you just pop them through obviously your shoelaces to make them look like this. And I think they're really cute and sleek. Like when you have them on, you can't really notice because the laces would be white. These are white, they look the same, but it just makes popping your shoes on and off so easy. And ease is the name of the game in my life right now. Let me tell you what, anything that makes my life more efficient, faster, or easier, I'm all about. I love these things. I'm going to get more for, usually I have 2 pairs of tennis shoes that I go between at any given time because I wear them a lot with my back, which has been great, but I still wear tennis shoes a lot just because it's more supportive than flats or things like that. Love these. They have kid sizes too. I feel like these would be amazing for kids. Amazing for kids to slip their shoes on. And once they're on your feet, like I said, you don't even really notice them. And they're comfortable because they stretch with your foot as you walk, but they're not loose. I'm really picky about stuff like that, but I really like them. They're called hickeys, tie-free laces. So I will link them below if you want to check them out. I was truly expecting my little girl to be up by now, but since she's not, I'm going to take it. So my final category is always priceless. And of course, Nora is the absolute best. She is the sweetest, yummiest little squishy baby. We are so in love with her. I can't even explain to you the way that our hearts have just grown 1,000 times since she arrived in October. Oh, I'm so obsessed with her. So I thought she'd be up so I could hold her and show her to you guys, but she is asleep and I will not be waking her up. I can guarantee you that. But if you've been following me on Instagram, I share pictures and little videos of her all the time, and she is just beautiful. She has been, just the joy of our lives. I cannot, everything that I've gone through in postpartum, I would do 80 more times for that little baby. I just am so obsessed with her. I truly have probably 100 other things I want to say about late pregnancy, childbirth, postpartum, breastfeeding, new mom must have, advice, things I wish I knew, things I'm learning. Like I have so much to say, but I just wanted to kick off with a video like this that is a little easier for me. All of those are going to take some time. I'm going to need to really write out notes and things like this, but I've done quite a few favorites videos. I also have a whole favorites playlist, so I'll link that above if you want to go check out previous months. I'm hoping to do every 2 months again, like I did last year. So January and February, and then my next one will be at the end of April for March and April favorites. But briefly before I wrap this up, I am planning on, it is late February, well, it's February 20th right now when I'm filming this, so just about late February. I am planning on getting back into everything March 1st. I'm giving myself the next 9 or 10 days to enjoy not being in pain, because I have honestly been in pain for 4 months, like excruciating pain for 4 months, and I'm not in pain right now. And so I'm just enjoying going out to coffee with friends. I'm actually flying up to see my family in Baltimore next week for a few days. So I'm just going to enjoy that for the next 9 or 10 days. And then I'm really ready to get back to work. I really miss filming. I miss blogging. I miss Etsy. I just miss all of it. So my Etsy shop will open up on March 1st, and I'll probably do a sale to kick back off because I've been off for a lot longer than anticipated, but I'm grateful that I had the flexibility to do that because it was completely necessary. So Etsy will open up back March 1st, and I will be having someone hopefully come in on a regular basis starting in March so that I can get back to creating content. Maybe have someone come in, like a nanny, maybe 2 days a week for a few hours, just so I can kind of get my groove back. I'm really missing work more than I kind of thought I would. So trying to find that balance, it's so hard, isn't it? I know so many of you can relate. It's really hard, but I'm doing it day by day, and I'm making it day by day, and I'm really excited to find that balance so that I can keep creating content because I have missed it so much. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I feel so accomplished right now that I filmed this video and Nora's still asleep. I feel so accomplished. I'm so excited. So anyway, I'm going to try to edit it as much as possible before she wakes up, but I will see you guys next time. Thank you so sincerely for all of your amazing support and encouragement over the past few months. You have no idea how many days I was struggling with postpartum depression. I was so low and just having such a hard time. And I would log on Instagram and I would just have these amazing, wonderful, supportive comments and messages. It has made such a huge difference, and I just want to thank you for that. So thank you all for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Bye.